Good afternoon, people. Let's listen to a little Stevie Ray Vaughan blues while the room fills up. I Heart to Design. If you're new to the room and the broadcast, hey Parker, go ahead and make sure you tell us. And hello all you beautiful people. David Ballou, you too. Yeah, David, I think you like a little Stevie Ray Vaughan playing in the background, a little Texas Flood. Yes, indeed. Tonight we're going to talk about creating a flood of sales. Hello, Parker. Parker, where are you from? Little Coon, thanks so much for joining, Little Coon. The Mike Robbins is in the house. Welcome. Come on in the house. Get yourself something to drink. Kick your shoes off, baby. Listen to a little Stevie Ray Vaughan while we get rocking tonight. Thank you so much, Mike. Go ahead and hit the little Periscope person and invite some of your followers to share in tonight's marvelous moments. Taylor Ballou is in the house. That's even better. A beautiful Ballou is here tonight. Excellent. Memphis, Tennessee. I'm waiting for little Wayne to come on. Smart, sexy money. Oh, I like that. And as you can see, Come Hella High Water is on sale with those 3 easy clicks to the Amazon bestseller. And so I'm going to turn this around and turn down my Stevie Ray Vaughan and get a little busy. Hang on, guys. Oh, there's that face. Okay, so we've calmed down our Stevie Ray Vaughan, an unbelievable legend. And for those that know me, know good and well that I spent a lot of time listening to the blues, because the blues is music that warms my soul. Smart Sexy Money says she likes her some SRV. Yes, we lost us some SRV way too early, didn't we? Let me see if I can get this set up. Okay. So tonight, as you know, I'm so thankful for you to come into the broadcast. I got my little Christmas lights lit up. I've got my Mardi Gras beads on, because it's always a great time to be festive. And you don't have to necessarily have a ton of alcohol to still have a great time. So be safe out there whenever you drive through this holiday season. We love you. And we can't love you just as much as we'd like to if you're not here for us to give you a hug. Thanks for all those chocolate hearts. I appreciate those chocolate hearts. And tonight, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm actually responding to some emails that I've received recently. Let me first of all welcome the replay broadcast. I'm so grateful for all of you sharing, because you've reached out, don't drink or smoke, but still managed to have a good time. That's right. It's possible, Mike. It's possible. I want to outlive all of my relatives and still stay excited, because my goal in life is to live full and then die empty. So let's go ahead and get started. Most of my Periscopes, as you know, are a response to either cards or letters or emails that I get. And one of the things that continues to come up is whenever I introduce myself, I tell people, like I'm going to tell you, my name is Marvin LeBlanc. I'm a South Louisiana full-blooded Cajun man, and I'm also an entrepreneur of 4 businesses. And those 4 businesses, 3 out of 4 of those businesses are worldwide. 1 out of the 4 is just in the state of Louisiana. So in the state of Louisiana, I own an insurance and financial services practice, and so I'm licensed only in the state of Louisiana. However, I still field all of your questions on whether it's insurance, how to buy insurance, what not to buy in insurance, how to find a great insurance professional that has your interest at heart, So no matter where you live in the United States, I have colleagues all over the nation, and I am a professional speaker. And so as a result, I'm constantly in front of insurance professionals all over the nation. And as you may or may not know, and you may not even care, I am, in fact, an Amazon best-selling author of the book, Come Hell or High Water, Life Lessons from Hurricane Katrina. And so that happened as a result of my challenges that I overcome here in the state of Louisiana as a result of Hurricane Katrina. That's not the focus of our topic tonight. The focus of our topic tonight is you. If you're in sales, most of what I'm going to cover tonight has to do with sales reps. And what they constantly tell me, how is it that you can possibly stay on top of four businesses? Those four businesses, as I just mentioned, was in the insurance industry. A second business is a business that I own that provides advertising specialties, any logo, any imprinting, silk screening, anything that has to do with the logo, we actually can do it. Let me wake up my computer because I'm fixing to use it. The third business that we have is that I service. I'm a meeting services provider, meaning that if a person has a meeting or an individual or an organization has a conference, whether it's a Skype session, whether it's a regional conference, whether it's a big convention in Las Vegas, I am there to provide inspiration, sales knowledge, and leadership performance tips, strategies, and ideas because of the experiences I've had as an entrepreneur since 1978. And then lastly, I own a health and wellness company. And so for those people that are looking to change and really improve their overall lifestyle because they would like to live longer, then those people partner up with me, and I coach and help them become independently wealthy as well. So that's a little bit about me. I'm going to now turn my camera around to show you what tonight's session is about. And let's see if I can get this done. If my buddy David Ballou was actually over here right now, I would have him do it because Taylor, your dad, is a tech expert. He's also a little bit OCD, so help him because he can get a little techie, a little too techie for me. Let's see if I can turn this around here. Okay. Okay, so what we have, can everybody still hear me? Can you tap on the bottom and tell me if you can still hear me? Anybody, just scribe at the bottom and tell me if you can hear me. Okay, yes. Excellent. So this is the background. I'm constantly being asked for secrets on how I, on a daily basis, manage sales professionals and their activities. So here's the thing. I've created this PDF here, and let's see, maybe if I turn it sideways. Oh man, is that much better? That is so much better. So let's see if I can get this position. Okay, so what you see here, no sideways. So you don't like sideways, or it's okay sideways? Okay, it looks pretty good from over here. Okay, it's better. Thank you, Smart Sexy Money. I really appreciate you guys continuing to share while I go through this, and I really appreciate the replay broadcasters because I want you to sink your teeth mainly into the concept. And if you guys want to take several snapshots, you can certainly do that. Or you can email me at my website, which is MarvinLeBlanc.com, MarvinLeBlanc.com, and just say, Marvin, can you send me the PDF about the main thing? And I can actually send you this PDF. Give me until noontime tomorrow because I'm still returning phone calls and emails later on tonight. So here's the deal. If you see at the top, it says the main thing in your job is to do the main things. Now, what I'm talking about here is focus. So many times, salespeople can create a whole bunch of excuses for what they're not getting done. And if you're in sales and you want to have a flood of sales, then what you do is you limit the distractions so you can get to the main things. And so if you look real close, let me put this even closer. You'll see here, did I complete 44, 22, 60, and 1? Now your own numbers might be different in your business, but in my business, or at least in the insurance business, not the other three, did I complete 44, 22, 60, and 1? The reason why I have that up there is it's similar to if you've ever been in a huddle, let's say in a football huddle, maybe even in a soccer huddle. I know we have a young viewer tonight, and I know she huddles because she's one of the state of Texas best soccer players. I would never play her. She would flat kill me. I would land on my buttocks, as Forrest Gump would say. Well, did I complete 44, 22, 60, and 1? I could literally be walking through the hall, and if I said those numbers, the sales representatives would know exactly what that is talking about. So what you see, and I'm going to explain that 44, 22, 60, and 1 in a little while. Yes, Miss Taylor, anytime, baby. Also, if you have questions, I still can see the bottom of the screen, and I will respond and interact. Hey, Nikki Six, I will respond and interact with you. The key problem in salespeople is that they do not track their individual performance on a daily basis. And so if you call yourself a sales professional and you refuse to track your daily activities, you're not too professional in my eyes. And so what you see right here is a sheet, a PDF if you will, that each of the sales professionals fill out on a daily basis. The first question they need to ask themselves is the part at the top that says the main thing in your job is to do the main things. Am I doing the main things is the first question. The second question is, did I complete 44, 22, 60, and 1? Now, if you're not in the insurance business, then the numbers might change, but the activities that I'm fixing to show you at the bottom do not change. And so what this is meant for is for you to be stimulated by the ideas. And obviously, if you need sales coaching, if you need encouragement, if you need accountability, obviously you know that is one of the services that I offer. If you didn't know before, you know now. Okay, so right here what you'll see is an example in the second part that says day 7, 8, 9, 10. And so there's usually about 20 business days in a month. You can write out day 7, 8, 9, 10, fix it up however you want. And then SP 1, 2, 3 is salesperson 1, 2, 3. That may be a part of your organization. Now, let's get to the good stuff. When we go a little further down, we see your high value activities. So let me go ahead and get this focused. Hey, Mr. Staggs or Mrs. Staggs. Your high value activities, 44, 22, 60, and 1. Now, if you look down to the vertical, thanks so much for your hearts. What you'll see is the numbers 4, 4, 2, 2, 60, and 1. Does everybody see that? Upward Action. Welcome to the group Upward Action. Tonight we're talking about an actual PDF that will be very helpful in you tracking your daily activities so that you will know exactly when to anticipate a positive sales funnel or a negative sales funnel. Because here's the secret, guys. This is the inside secret that I want to tell you about. If you want to have a flood, as in Texas flood, Stevie Ray Vaughan, as in Louisiana right now, we're getting constantly pounded with rain. The way to get a flood of sales is to track your daily high value activities. So in the insurance industry, an example that we have right here is, does the insurance professional actually give 4 auto quotes each day? Do they give 4 life quotes each day? Are they submitting 2 auto loans each day? Are they earning 2 referrals each day? And then 60 P plus dials is, are they making 60 outbound calls a day so that they can accumulate additional household quotes? It's that simple. And then when you drizzle all that down, what's the main reason for the activity? Because the right attitude plus the right activities plus the right skills and the right knowledge equal the right results. Well, at the bottom, as in the bottom line, what do you see there? It says 1 closed sale with money. Because the reality is all of those activities drive at least the closing of closed business of 1 closed sale. So, what does all of that mean? That means that you have some homework between now and the 1st. And that is for you to decide in your business, what are your high value activities? You may call it a request for proposal. You may sell windows. You may sell bricks. Whatever it is, you have every day high value activities that you must commit to. Attitude, activity, skills. And so upward action, if you want to scribe for me, you can write the formula down, because I did go through the formula a little fast. And that formula is the right attitude plus the right activity plus the right skills plus the right knowledge minus excuses equals fantastic results. Now, let me go ahead and turn this around in a second. Okay, here's the thing, guys. That gives you a little taste of one sheet that does so much. Almost everything that you see me teach is based on one sheet. Yes, I'm more than glad and patient to share that again. So what I'm going to give to Upward Action that she's going to share with you is the formula for fantastic results. Now here's the deal. I'm an old hand at this, and you can't get around this formula. Okay? So let me give it to you. And that formula is this: the right attitude plus the right skills plus the right knowledge minus excuses equals fantastic results. Now, there's some people you can see on Periscope that'll blow a line of smoke up your tail about an overnight success. I was once watching a concert in New Orleans with at Tipitina's, and I was watching, because I love blues, it was John Mooney and Bluesiana playing, and all of a sudden there's a famous person that just walks on the stage with her guitar, and she wasn't planning, she wasn't a part of the program, but she was in town, and her name is Bonnie Raitt. Does everybody know Bonnie Raitt, the great sexy 60-something-year-old female blues guitar player? So she had had a little bit to drink that night, and she had finished her performance. And so John Mooney happened to be a friend of her. Yes, she's from Texas. Well, of course David knows, but David knows a little bit about everything. If you're looking for an insurance professional in the state of Texas, you need to follow David Ballou. The other thing, I want to give a shout out to Upward Action for all of what she's doing. That lady is a giver, okay? She doesn't have to go down there and scribe, but she's willing to do that. And so you'd kind of be foolish not to follow Upward Action, because she's a sharer, and then she will share, and then you can share. And Hope Smart Sexy Money says she's hot. And so, hey, I don't know Upward Action, but I love her handle, but I'm going to know her after this broadcast. We're all here to help each other, guys. Thank you so much for coming on, Stephen. I'm about halfway through the broadcast, Stephen, but the replay broadcast is always available to you at catch.me/MarvinLeBlanc. Anyhow, to wrap up on my Bonnie Raitt story, she said, yeah, the radio and television people, they pissed me off because she says they're calling me Bonnie Raitt, the overnight sensation. And that made her really mad, because what the radio station never covered was for 14 years she played at every little bar and dive across America, hardly noticed. And then whenever her hit song comes out, man, she's an overnight sensation. Well, it took 14 years of earning her stripes, if you will, and working on her craft to get there. And so what I'm trying to tell you is, thank you so much, Upward Action. What I'm trying to share with you, not tell you, because tell's not a good word, is if you use this document to go through the mental process, to self-evaluate where you are spending your time, you won't have to think about it every day. Well, what am I going to do today? No, you just plug into the sheet, because someone else has already screwed up a whole lot more than you. Just follow the system. Just fill out the sheet and minimize interruptions in your life. Not everything is important. The fact is, yes, it can take 14 years to be an overnight success. Actually, that looks really much better in print. That's kind of hilarious. It only takes 14 years to be an overnight success. /Bonnie Raitt. That's not Marvin LeBlanc talking. That's Bonnie Raitt. Follow the system. Minimize the interruptions. Here's the fact. If people are not committed to their system, they actually allow the interruptions in. They're looking for, what did I say? Excuses for them to get side railed. And so those are the same people that get pissed off because they constantly fail and they don't get fantastic results. Well, it's because they're also constantly going to have to catch the replay. That's totally okay, Stephen. The reason why they fail is because they're constantly allowing excuses to dominate their life instead of these high-value activities. So I'm going to go flip back, and we're going to finish up pretty quickly here. So let me see if I can flip this. Okay, so this is another little inside secret here. Sorry for getting you guys drunk. I don't have my tripod with me. Here's something to consider, guys. Well, okay, Marvin, I got to rework the 44, 22, 60, and 1 for my business. What about these additional high-value activities? Now, guys, I've dedicated my life to sales since 1978. So what I'm showing you right here is the good stuff. I'm actually allowing you inside of my marvelous sales performance school that will be starting in January. If you want to drop me a line just to find out more about that sales school, please do. But here's some additional high-value activities. Write 3 handwritten notes. Handwritten notes? Marvin, don't you know about email? Of course I know about email. That's why I'm telling you to write handwritten notes. Okay, they're not old school anymore. They're in vogue because less and less people are opening up their email. Number 2, make 3 calls to your Advocate 50 group. If you go back to a previous broadcast, I talked about your Advocate 50 group. And that's friends, neighbors, coworkers, and relatives that would love to refer you on a regular basis. But they're not going to refer you if you're too lazy to get in front of them, either face-to-face over a cup of coffee or via email, handwritten note. Drop them something in the mail, a book, a thought of you. You have to get in front of your Advocate 50 because professional salespeople do not try to generate all of their referrals on their own. They use their advocate group. So are you leveraging an advocate group? Because if you're not, it's also why you don't have a flood of sales. Additional high value activities is, do you need to set a certain number of phone appointments, face-to-face appointments, fact-find appointments, decision appointments? Notice carefully those last two. What's the difference between a fact-find appointment and a decision-making appointment? The fact-find is just that. It's mainly designed to build the attention and interest and conviction towards the prospect on your product or service. And the decision appointment has to do with their desire and them making the final decision to go ahead and conduct business with you. And then furthermore over here, again, is this not exciting? It's all on one sheet of paper. Look how much I've included on only one sheet of paper. How many fact-find appointments, daily appointments do I want to do? How many proposals, referrals, and how many did I ask for and how many did I receive? So all of that is available to you by just going ahead and dropping a line at MarvinLeBlanc.com and saying, Marvin, I want the main thing PDF. And so obviously you can see you can stay connected with me there at MarvinLeBlanc on Twitter or MarvinLeBlanc.com, and then you can go to the website. I'm on just about every channel that you need to be on, so that's right there. And then lastly, what does this say up here at the top right? What will I do differently tomorrow to make sure I get the main thing done? Now this is where you have to be true to yourself, okay? You look at what you accomplished every day, and then you make a commitment to yourself before you go to bed on what will I do differently tomorrow to make sure I get the main thing done. So that's what I wanted to share with you tonight in reference to a very helpful PDF that can help not only yourself, it might even be somebody that's not on Periscope. So you can get this PDF. If you want to steal it, I'm asking you to steal it. If you want to rework it for your own industry, you can rework it alone. Or I'll be glad to spend 20 minutes of phone time with you, gratis, which is for free, which is a price a lot of people like. Okay, I'll spend 20 minutes making sure you include the right thing in your PDFs. Okay, so that's what I have for you tonight. And then just a little extra, because in the South we always do a little lagniappe. And so this is the first time I'm offering this, and that is this. If you're in sales, then obviously I have a CD, Come Hell or High Sales. Come Hell or High Sales will go into defining what sales is. It'll give you the referral word tracks. It'll give you the 4 essential questions that you have to ask to qualify the prospect. It will actually show you how to double your sales inside of your existing customers. Okay, so I have that available, and then I have a new pocketbook that happens to be, gratefully because of Periscope, very popular, and that's the 13 Rules for Solid Business Growth. So both of those together, I'm sharing this with you. If you go to my PayPal account, that's paypal.me/MarvinLeBlanc, for $29, which includes the shipping, I will include both the CD and the pocketbook. And I think the CD is normally about $45 on my website. So what was that price for those two? Hey, Mr. Coates, please catch us on the replay broadcast, Mr. Coates, at catch.me/MarvinLeBlanc. We watch your scope while walking the dogs. That's excellent. So here's the thing. For $29, you can make a contribution at my PayPal account at paypal.me/MarvinLeBlanc, or you can order at the website. Drop me a mail and say, Marvin, I want the $29 special for tonight, and you're going to get the CD, Come Hell or High Sales CD, and you're going to get the 13 rules for solid business growth. It used to be the 13 questions. That's for $29, including shipping. For $49, you're going to get both of these, and you're going to get an unbelievable DVD of about 6 different songs that all have pictures of Hurricane Katrina revealed. So if you have a curiosity towards Hurricane Katrina, this is the story that wasn't on the news. And then obviously, I will have the Come Hell or High Water book for sale. And so you can get all 4 of them for $49, and that includes shipping. Or you can get the $29 Come Hell or High sales with the solid rules, or the $29 for Come Hell or High Water and for Katrina Revealed. So I hope that this was beneficial to you. I hope that you will grab the Main Thing PDF, and I wish for you to work less in 2016, sell smarter, and live longer. My name is Marvin LeBlanc. I wish you peace. I wish you love, and I wish you gumbo. If I can help you in any way, reach out to me at MarvinLeBlanc.com. I'll be glad to help you and share my knowledge. Peace, love, and gumbo. Share with your followers. Have a great night. I thank you so much for your attention and for all your hearts. I love you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye, Miss Taylor. I love you too, my baby.